Hello children, welcome again for the new session of science, chapter 7, conservation of plants and animals. Yesterday we have learned about flora and fauna and endemic species. Today we are going to learn about one new topic. Okay children, let's begin. Children, in the previous video you already learned about wildlife sanctuary. The same thing only I am repeating again. And what is the meaning of wildlife sanctuary? Wildlife sanctuaries provide protection and suitable living condition to wild animals. Actually, wildlife sanctuary means the place which give protection to the wild animals. That means nobody can go inside that area and hunt these wild animals. Okay. The sanctuaries are places where killing or capturing of animals is strictly prohibited. The sanctuaries means that particular place nobody can go and kill the wild animals, or nobody can go and capture. That means they cannot hunt. They cannot take the animals out of the forest. So entering inside such a wildlife sanctuary is strictly prohibited by the government. If anybody is breaking the rule of the government, they will be punished by the government. So in this wildlife sanctuary, these wild animals can move freely everywhere inside the forest. Okay. But listen children, one more thing is that it is pity that even protected forests are not safe. Even protected forests are not safe, because some people are breaking the law and go inside the forest and killing the animals. So that is why it is saying that it is pity that even protected forests are not safe, because people living in the neighborhood encroach upon them and destroy them. Listen children, the people, those who are living near this forest, near the wildlife sanctuaries, what they are doing? They are encroaching upon them and destroy them. That means unknowingly, secretly, they will hunt the neighborhood people. They will hunt the wild animals and kill them. So it is saying that, so it is very pity. But if the government will come to know about this, they will be punished. That is no doubt. Okay children, this way we have to see the wildlife sanctuary and how the wild animals are moving freely in the wildlife sanctuaries. And some animals pictures I have given there. See that one, lions, elephant, cheetah and all, leopard. So many animals are there, and this wildlife sanctuary, they are having some particular sanctuaries are there. Elephant sanctuaries are there, lions, tigers, cheetahs, and wherever they are there, they can move freely everywhere inside the forest. Nobody will kill them, nobody will hunt them. There is no need of afraid. Okay, this much about the wildlife sanctuary. Children, our next topic is threatened wild animals. Some of the threatened wild animals like black buck, white-eyed buck, elephant, golden cat, pink-headed duck, python, rhinoceros, etc. are protected and preserved in our wildlife sanctuaries. Listen children, I have given some of the pictures over there on the screen, and they are threatened wild animals. But it is the duty of the government to protect them and preserve them. Okay, so our wildlife sanctuaries are doing also that, and these threatened wild animals are protected and preserved by our wildlife sanctuaries. And many other animals are also threatened wild animals, and all these threatened wild animals are protected and preserved by the wildlife sanctuaries and by the government. Children, our next topic is national park, and I already explained you previously about the national park. Once again I will tell you, national park means the area reserved for wildlife where they can freely use the habitat and natural resources. And this, wherever these wild animals are there, they can use their habitat, they can use the forest and natural resources thereon. How much they want, they can use it, nobody will disturb them. So today we are going to learn about Satpura National Park. These national park, these reserves are large and diverse enough to protect whole set of ecosystem. Such a large national park it is there, and it can protect the whole set of ecosystem, and they preserve flora, fauna, landscape, etc. Flora, fauna, that yesterday the previous session we have already learned about flora and fauna, and this national park, they are preserving, they are protecting flora, that means about the plants and trees. Fauna is about the animals, and landscape, you know that the grass and lawns are there, whatever it is there, and all these flora, fauna, landscape, everything preserved by Satpura National Park. Satpura National Park is the first reserve forest of India. That is a very peculiar thing, very important thing. The Satpura National Park is the first reserve forest of India. That also diagram, reserve forest of India I have given there. And one more thing is that the finest Indian teak is found in this forest. See the diagram given down. These are the teak trees are there. The fine, very good Indian teak trees found in this forest. Where it is? Satpura National Park. Okay children, this is about the Satpura National Park. These reserves are large, very large it is, and diverse enough to protect the whole set of ecosystem. And this Satpura National Park is protecting the balance, they are maintaining the balance of the whole set of ecosystem. And next one is they preserve, they are protecting flora, fauna and landscape. And one peculiarity of this one is Satpura National Park is the first reserve forest of India, and the finest Indian teak is found in this Satpura National Park. These are the importance of the Satpura National Park. Okay children, our next topic is rock shelters. Rock shelters are also found inside the Satpura National Park. They give us an idea of the life of the primitive people. A total 55 rock shelters have been identified in Panchmarhi Biosphere Reserve. Listen children, these rock shelters are there, and these rock shelters are found inside the Satpura National Park. And what they are giving, what idea they are giving, they give us an idea of the lifestyle of the primitive people, the ancient people, how they were living. That the lifestyle of the ancient people they are giving as with the help of the pictures. A total 55 rock shelters have been identified in Panchmarhi Biosphere Reserve. In Panchmarhi Biosphere Reserve, total 55 rock shelters are there. And rock painting, one more thing is there, and in the rock shelters, rock painting they are doing that. How it is rock painting of the rock shelters? The figures, I have given 3-4 figures on the screen, you can see that one. They are the rock painting only. The rock painting of animals and men fighting, that also you can see, and dancing one, hunting, playing musical instrument. See the playing musical instrument at the top, and fighting of men and animals, second diagram, and dancing one the down, and hunting, see the last corner. So these are the rock painting done by the primitive people. Understood? So that is the meaning of rock shelters. So the rock shelters are found in where it is? Inside the Satpura National Park. And what they are giving? They give us an idea of the lifestyle of the primitive people. How many rock shelters are there? Total 55 rock shelters have been identified in Panchmarhi Biosphere Reserve. And the another important thing, rock painting. See that such a beautiful rock painting they have done. The diagram, animals and men fighting, dancing, hunting and playing musical instrument. All these are the rock paintings. Very beautiful it is. Okay children, this much only today we are learning, and I will come with another video with another interesting topic, that is a new topic for you. So till then, keep learning, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.